Lieutenant Colonel Ron Arad, was an Israeli Air Force weapon systems officer who is officially classified as missing in action since October 1986, but is widely presumed dead. Arad was lost on a mission over Lebanon, captured by Shiite group Amal, and was later handed over to the Hezbollah. Personal life: Arad was born on May 5, 1958 in Hod HaSharon, Israel. He studied in the boarding command school in Tel Aviv. Arad began military service in the Israel Defense Forces in 1978 and graduated from the IAF flight course in 1979 as a combat navigator. In October 1985 Arad began studying chemical engineering at the Technion in Haifa. Arad was married to Tammy and is father to a daughter, Yuval. Capture: on October 16, 1986, Arad and pilot Yishai Aviram were on a mission to attack PLO targets near Sidon, Lebanon. A bomb dropped by their F-4 Phantom II apparently exploded prematurely, causing damage to the aircraft and forcing both crewmen to eject. Aviram was located by an Israeli Bell AH-1 Cobra a few hours later, and escaped by clinging to one of its landing skids as it flew away while under heavy enemy fire, but Arad was captured by the Lebanese Amal. Arad was brought to Beirut where he was held by then head of security of Amal, Mustafa Durrani. Amal head Nabi Berri announced that he was holding Arad, and proposed an exchange for Shiite and Lebanese prisoners held in Israel. In 1987, 3 letters in Arad's handwriting and 2 photos of a bearded Arad were received, proving Arad was alive. The Israeli government negotiated for his release, but talks failed in 1988. After this time, credible information about Arad has been hard to obtain, though unsubstantiated claims of new information are made regularly. To gain further insight on his whereabouts, Israeli commandos captured Hezbollah member Abd el-Karim Abiad in 1989, and Mustafa Durrani in 1994. The Israeli government claimed it was holding them in order to find out information about Arad. During his interrogation by IDF officers, Durrani reportedly disclosed that on May 4, 1988, Arad was turned over first to a Hezbollah unit and then to Iranian Revolutionary Guards who were in Lebanon at the time aiding Hezbollah guerrillas, after which he may have been taken to Iran. But neither Iran nor any guerrilla group ever offered any useful information about Arad's fate. Karim Abiad and Durrani were released in 2004 as part of a prisoner swap. No information on Arad's fate was released after the swap. In 2003, Israeli Prime Minister Ariel Sharon revealed that an intelligence agent had been killed during efforts to rescue Arad. In December 2003, an organization seeking information about Arad issued a reward of $10 million to anyone coming forward with such information. In 2004, Aman, the IDF's military intelligence branch, formed a secret commission to investigate Arad's fate, headed by Major General Aharon Zevi Farkash. The investigation was based on interrogation transcripts and polygraph tests of Mustafa Durrani, intercepted messages, and intelligence gathered by Mossad and the IDF, including information from a 2004 Hezbollah investigation. The Farkash Commission concluded that Arad had died sometime between 1993 and 1997, with no signs of life received since 1995. According to the report, Arad had been captured by the Amal movement, which openly demanded ransom money, arms, and a prisoner exchange. He was then abducted by Mustafa Durrani, then Amal's head of security, and was taken to the Bekaa Valley, where he was kept in hiding. When Durrani left Amal and defected to Hezbollah, he transferred Arad to Hezbollah custody. In early 1988, Arad was hidden in the village of Nabi Shaif, where he was guarded by the Shuka clan. On May 5, 1988, his captors fled the area following Israeli bombing attacks. Arad was left behind, hidden in the bushes, and when the Shuka clan returned the next morning, they found that their prisoner had disappeared. Durrani then contacted a leader of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. Both Durrani and Hezbollah later suspected that Arad had been picked up by Revolutionary Guard personnel and taken to Iran. The commission claimed that was taken to Tehran in 1990, where he was held in strict secrecy and in complete isolation. Arad was transferred back to Lebanon following the capture of Mustafa Durrani in a 1994 Israeli commando raid, after the Iranians feared that Durrani would implicate them. Arad was held at a Revolutionary Guard facility in Lebanon. The report stated that Arad died after he became gravely ill and was refused medical treatment, and that he was buried by militiamen in the Bekaa Valley. Furthermore, both Iran and Hezbollah did not know the precise location where he was buried, and were unable to locate his gravesite. While the majority of the committee members concluded that Arad had died in early 1995, others said that he probably died in late 1996 or early 1997. The report's analysis also revealed that Hezbollah assumed that Arad had died around 1995. Prime Ministers Ariel Sharon, Ehud Olmert, Benjamin Netanyahu refused to publish the results, and military censors only released the findings after Israeli journalist Ronen Bergman threatened to file a complaint with the Supreme Court. After the report became public, Prime Minister Netanyahu stated that Israel would continue to work under the assumption that Arad was alive, unless there was conclusive evidence that he was dead. In the early 1990s, Israel offered Iran a $10 billion aid package and to help Iran negotiate a compromise with the United States over $5 billion in Iranian assets frozen after the 1979 Iranian Revolution in exchange for information on Arad. The report also revealed that when Iran was negotiating long-term loans with Western European countries to prevent economic collapse, Israeli intelligence closely followed the negotiations and discovered a strategy of deceit used by Iranian negotiators to get better rates and longer terms out of European lenders by telling them that other lenders had offered better rates and longer terms. Israel threatened to expose this information if Arad was not released, and when Iran refused, Israel carried out its threat, which resulted in negotiations being halted. Israel threatened to expose more embarrassing information unless Arad was released. These details were revealed in 2005 in Yediot Aharonot. In 1998 Ahmad Rizai, the son of the former Iranian Revolutionary Guards commander Mohsen Rizai who had defected to the United States, claimed to have some information on the location of Arad and was willing to use his contacts in Iranian intelligence to find out his specific fate. However, his monetary demands were considered excessive and Israel rejected his offer. In 2006, Hezbollah head Hassan Nasrallah publicly stated that Hezbollah believed Arad to be dead and his remains lost. This marked the first time they publicly acknowledged their lack of knowledge about Arad's whereabouts. On August 28, 2006, the Lebanese Broadcasting Corporation broadcast new footage of Arad. The footage was believed to have been shot in 1988. In October 2007, Israel received a two-decade-old letter written by Arad to his family. On June 29, 2008, United Nations negotiator Gerard Conrad informed the Israeli government that according to Hezbollah, Arad had been killed during an escape attempt in 1988. In a news conference on July 2, 2008, held by Hassan Nasrallah, he stated that his group conducted a detailed investigation into the fate of the missing Israeli navigator. The investigation spanned 3 years, and included in-depth interviews with prominent figures in Lebanon. Nasrallah declined to indicate the findings of the investigation, but stated that a written report was handed to the United Nations representative mediating between the Lebanese group and the Israelis. During the Gilad Shalit prisoner exchange in 2011, the son of Arad's pilot, Yishai Aviram, was the helicopter pilot who flew Gilad Shalit home after he personally appealed to Air Force Commander Ido Washdan. See also, Israeli MIAs, Pidyon Shvayim. References. External links, ICMIS bio on Ron Arad at the Wayback Machine, Story of Ron Arad at the Wayback Machine, Archive of news articles, Ron Arad a Euro Reward, a site that offers a $10 million reward for any proven information leading to Ron Arad. Ron Arad News, Israeli newspaper with online reports about Ron Arad. Ron Arad on Lebanese TV? A Euronet article and video clip aired on the Lebanese Broadcasting Corporation. Israel obtains two-decade-old letter from missing navigator.